Alrighty, so obviously, as you guys know, since it's 2024, I still want to have videos out for any new players or older players in this game, just so that they have these tips and tricks, I guess, so that they can progress smoothly in Nikke. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about mistakes that you do not want to be making as a Nikke player, right? There's a lot of things in Nikke that is different from other games that shouldn't even be there, in my honest opinion, but Nikke has it. So we're going to talk about it and all that stuff. Make sure you guys subscribe, because we're trying to get 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I do want to thank you guys officially for 12,000. I never did that, so thank you guys all for 12,000 subscribers. Already at 12.1, which is crazy. So yeah, subscribe and let's get into the video. So obviously there's a few things, like I said, a few things in this game that people are not going to know outright, right? And I do want to break it down. So obviously I've mentioned this a lot of times, but the first one, all right, when it comes to the mileage shop, you do not get these characters with the silver tickets. You do not get these if you buy this. You will not own the character if you buy this. You will own their dupe, right? The character has to look like Modernia or Scarlet here, where it actually shows the frame of the character, not them in this little coin or spare body part. Spare body parts are dupes. The name itself is the actual character. So none of these right here are characters. Note. Now, another thing, a lot of people don't actually know this one, but if you go to the wish list, right? If you go to your wish list, and let's say, for example, I remove a character off my wish list. In other games, right, usually you could do this, right? I think in Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, the like AFK game they have, if you do this, you will be able to actually just have a wish list increase for all the characters there. If you do not have a set of 15, 5 in each row, you will actually get this notification where it says you have not selected 15 units. There will be no recruitment bonus for any Nikke SSR, and that's a bit unfortunate, because what that means is you still have a chance of getting anybody else on the banner, right? Where when you have a full 15, you lock everybody else on the banner, as you guys can see here. You lock everybody else on the banner and you're guaranteed your wishlist character. So you do need to have a total of 15, which is, I think nobody's really going to make this mistake, obviously. But just so that you guys know, right? If you have you need to have a total of 15 just so that you're guaranteed any one of the 15. But if you don't, then you unlock the other ones and the rates go back to what they were, right? Wait, are the rates for, I guess the rate for a pilgrim is higher than an actual character, but there's more characters than pilgrims. Now, even though this is a 2024 version of this, I do feel like everybody who is watching this video already is aware of this. But again, for any new players, just for them, I'm gonna, re-bring this up. But the synchro device, right? You don't want to level up more than 5 simple characters, for the simple reason that you can put everybody else on your synchro device, right? So essentially, it doesn't show me here, but you have 5 characters that are actually leveled up, and then anybody you put in your synchro device will be matching the lowest level character out of the 5 you have leveled up. So you don't want to level up 6 characters, because it's actually a waste of materials. You could bring them all the way to the synchro device and then level them up. The only good thing is, if you do decide to level up 6 characters and you made that mistake already, you can actually reset levels for like 10 gems by going to the character. You just let me go to a character who's actually leveled up. I don't know which one of my characters are actually leveled up. Let me find out. Okay, so I guess because I'm already level 200, it won't show, but you just go to the character and click reset level here. For you, if you're under level 200, it's going to show for you, right? But it doesn't show for me, because I guess everybody's already past level 200, and once you actually get them past level 200, it just gets locked behind everything. Like, there's no reset at all, right? It seems like it. So yeah, you just go to the reset level there if you did make that mistake early on. I can't stress this enough, but to keep mentioning it, just because I don't know how many people are still under the 160 wall. Comment down below if you are. But I would highly recommend, a mistake that I see a lot of people do is that anytime they get a new character here, they will just switch out the character they just pulled and put a new character here, essentially, right? If you are under level 160, you want to keep every character you own on your account on the wish list, just so that you can break past the 160 wall faster. That's one thing that I feel a lot of people make a mistake on, right? It doesn't make sense to keep going for the brand new character if you're still going to be locked behind the 160 wall. So honestly, the best case scenario is to just every character you own that can go on your wish list, just slap them there on your wish list. It's going to say either you own them or you do not own them. All the ones that you own, you put them there. And if you don't have enough, for example, let's say you only own 3 missiless characters. If you only own 3 missiless characters, then you would add 2 other missiless characters. And then when you pull them, you just keep them there. It's really as simple as that. So yeah, make sure everybody you own, if you are under level 160, is on your wish list, just so that you can break the 160 wall faster. Now, this tip is not necessarily a mistake, but me personally, I don't think it's worth it, honestly. But using your gems on the ordinary recruit banner, I feel like Nikke gives a decent amount of these blue tickets where you can actually just summon on this, banner completely free to play without using gems. If you want to use your gems to summon, then I would recommend to do it on these advanced banners, but probably not through ordinary recruit banner. A lot of people ask me that. I think they do give you enough tickets, and obviously Nikke is not in a game where you have to rush, right? This is a game where you can stay on your own pace or whatever you want to do, right? But I personally wouldn't recommend to use your gems here. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I just think it's better spent on the recruit banner, or the advanced recruit banner. So that's really up to you guys if you want to, but it's not necessarily a mistake. It's just like I guess a tip. Simulation room, right? A lot of people make this mistake, especially brand new players, right? If you are able to beat the last, whatever the highest difficulty you're able to beat, you do not have to go A, B, and C. What I mean by that is you do not have to complete all of A, complete all of B, and then complete all of C. If you actually go to the highest one, I can do it for you because it's going to take literally more than a second. But if I go to, or not more, yeah, it's going to take less than a minute though. But if you literally just go here to the highest difficulty and you just quick battle it and fight it, you will actually get the rewards from all the previous ones that came before it. So you don't actually have to go one by one. All you have to do is go to the highest difficulty that you're able to clear, and then by doing that, you will guarantee get the rewards from the other one. As you guys see here, I'm already at the final boss because I was able to quick battle it, and then this will take 1 second to beat, right, for me. So as you guys see, it's literally just destroy after the first full burst is destroyed. But yeah, once you guys see, we're gonna clear it, blah 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 blah. All this stuff is gonna pop up, boop 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 boop, and then all you have to do is click and simulation, and then you can see actually you got all the rewards prior, right? So literally every single reward from beforehand cleared. Everything has been cleared, right? So you do not have to go A, then B, then C, and then 2 A, B, and C, 3 A, B, and C. No, you just go to the highest difficulty and boom. Obviously, if you're an older player, you already know this, but again, this is for newer players. Now, this is something that I feel like a lot of older players are going to actually have forgotten, but it's obviously because you've probably done it. But Tactics Academy, if you're new, this is something you want to really focus on, because this is going to help you have a nice progression through your account, right? You unlock certain things in the game by completing your Tactics Academy, and all you have to do is play the game, right? Just make sure you're coming back here and unlocking these, because you can get additional Nikke synchro slots. You can get increased on materials that you get while dropping. Essentially, the Tactics Academy is something you want to be looking at heavily as a new player. You want to keep coming back. Another thing is you're going to need these tickets. In order to get these tickets, you literally just need to go talk to one of these characters and use your stamina. Once you use your stamina, you don't even have to really talk to them. You can just skip it, and then you will get a ticket that will be used for bonds, right? This is what you need to level up, not level up your characters, but increase stats for characters. So if you do this 5 times a week, you just go to your outpost, do this 5 times a week, you'll get those tickets to level up your bonds. And those are really the main simple mistakes I think newer players would make constantly. If this was like earlier in the games, there would be more to talk about, but I feel like you already understand the gist of the game, right? If you obviously, if you're a newer player, you understand like teams and stuff like that. Probably not, maybe not, but there's team build guides that I have out and stuff like that I don't really think is necessarily in the category of making a mistake, right? So they teach you this in the tutorial. But yeah, those are the big things. And I want to say most of the mistakes really comes from the summon area, literally, right? Majority of the mistakes comes from the summon area, which is the biggest thing, because you need to summon to progress in this game, right? Unfortunately, this game is a meta over waifu game, so you do need to have the top tier characters, so it's better known. I guess it's well known that you know these things, if that made sense. It's better that you know these things. That's what I was trying to say. It's better that you know these things. Hopefully this video was helpful for any newer players. If you're an older player and you didn't know anything here, let me know. But it's your boy Zxous. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.